What's shaking, YouTube? It's Mike Cayley 7 again. Can you believe this? Another video from me. Woo! I'm still headed up to Youngsville. When last you saw me, I was on this exact road. And here I am again, still. For you, it's like, God, still. For me, it's just 10 seconds after I made the first video. Policia got him somebody. As I ride up here to Youngsville on Highway 540, I'm heading kind of like this. I'm going like this, both literally and figuratively. I'm going around the southeast side of Raleigh, headed to the direct north of Raleigh, where I will catch Route 1 and head straight up past Wake Forest into Youngsville. And that's where I hope the damn nav doesn't screw me. Yeah, anybody who's doing the map quest whatever thing, some people do that. They watch the videos and they go, I wonder what road he's on. I'm on 540, exit 24. That's Highway 64 toward Nightdale. Or something like that, 264. I don't know. Alright, so what have I been doing lately? Well, I'll give you a detailed recount. How about that? The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was lost. No, I'm kidding. 100,000 yards, 1,000 yards, 900 kilocams. All distances are in kilocams. I'm going to be taking this turn apparently. I don't know why, but I will. Oh, you know why? This has got me taking twisties. Ah, shoot. I'm just going to keep going straight. I had bulgogi for lunch, which if you don't know is Korean barbecue. I had the spicy beef quesadilla, and woo! The burps are spicy. Sharing too much. Anyway, so I got sick, right? I had this horrible chill thing, and shaking all over, and high fever, and da-da-da. Turns out I had a urinary tract infection. Then right around that time, I got a flu-like thing where my chest filled up with goo. It was evil and horrible. Then I was alright again, mostly. And I got the chill thing again, like 3 weeks later. And that messed me up real bad. The antibiotics I've been on have been kind of messing with me. Or they were messing with me. I don't know if they still are. I'm done with them. So health-wise, I was having some trouble that way. Then another health thing was CPAP machine. So here's how, in case you don't know what a CPAP machine is going to be like for you, if you ever need to get one, let me share the stupidity with you. Okay. Step 1. You have to acknowledge that you got a problem first off. Usually it'll be your wife or your significant other or whoever will say, you snore so loud, I can't sleep with you, and you're sawing wood and you're ripping the walls down, and I've never heard anything like it in my life, it's horrible. And that's when you gotta go, ah, shit, alright, fine. Then, if you're like me, and you have middle of the road insurance, I'm with the state employees, I'm with Blue Cross Blue Shield, you go and you say, I want to get a sleep study. Because they won't give you a CPAP, just give you one. You got to get a sleep study. Okay, fine. $1,300. That's out of pocket. That's my portion. I said, screw you, and I didn't do it. So then a couple of years go by, it gets worse. I'm at the dentist. They have a mouth guard thing. Said I want that mouth guard thing so I can reduce my snoring. Oh, you got to do a sleep study first. Like, oh, Jesus, not this shit again. Well, I did it. I did the sleep study, but it was a home study, and it was $500. Fine, $500. Okay, fine. Then they said, yeah, you have severe apnea. The mouth thing is not going to work for you. You're gonna get a CPAP machine. So then I'm gonna go to the doctor, tell him I need a CPAP, pay $10 to tell the doctor that, and he sets up an appointment for me to do a was it this one? Yeah. I have to do a sleep titration study. So I wait for that. I go to that. I sleep all night with the CPAP on my face, and they basically figure out how bad it is and how much they have to turn it up. And that's $1,300. That's my portion. So I still had to pay $1,300. At least I didn't have to pay $1,300 twice. I paid $500 the first time and then $1,300, which I guess is better. I don't know. So they said, "Oh yeah, you're really bad. I mean, we had to turn you up to a 14 to 17 on the CPAP machine, and you definitely need one because you stop breathing 35 times an hour." So I said, "All right, fine, sign me up." Said, "Okay, well, it's got to go through the insurance, and the insurance is going to contact this. So it's a month." So let me make sure everybody understands that. Your sleep apnea is so bad it could kill you. You are in desperate need of this machine that will save your life. Okay, sign me up. It'll be a month. Well, luckily, and not luckily, really not luckily at all, luck was involved, but it was both good and bad. Let's put it that way. My friend Kevin's dad died, and he had one of them new CPAPs. He had an older CPAP. Kevin sent me a whole box full of CPAP supplies, machines, hoses, new stuff, all of it new. So I started using it, and I put myself up because the lady at the sleep study said I was between 14 and 17, so I did that, set it up myself, went to YouTube and watched videos on it. Apparently, the way to tell people to do it is, you can't touch this machine for any reason. You have to send it in, and we'll make the modifications like they're doing some kind of serious science or some shit. Come to find out, you just hold two buttons together, and then you get to the settings menu, and you can modify it yourself. So that's what I did, and I was doing all right. It was biting down on my nose a bit. That sucked. Finally, they called me up. They said, "Okay, come and get your CPAP machine, but you got to take a class." Oh, Jesus. Just to pay for the class too? No, just come. So I go to the class, and I learned some stuff. Okay, fine. They gave me a whole new CPAP machine. They said it's going to be $15 a month for 3 months that I pay out of pocket. And then once I have proven to the insurance company that I'm using it consistently for at least 4 hours a night, every night, then they will buy my CPAP machine for me. They will buy. That's what I was told. I don't believe it. I'll probably get a bill. Fuckers. So we're looking at least $2 grand going into this whole thing. But I know, think of all the money you'll save and not having hospital bills when you get older and you have this and that problem from the sleep apnea. I get it. Think of how much better your life will be. Yes, I get it. You know, you can't really weigh the benefits of the money versus the possibility of dying. I get it. I did it. I want to live. I want to have a quality life.